Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're going to go through the hero swap scroll. Now, we have got the other big event that just dropped. I'll make another video on that a little bit later. I'm just a bit crunched for time at the moment of recording this, but I really wanted to go through this hero swap scroll. Now, I am on the test server, meaning this should come to the global server in 5-ish days, I'd guess. You know, that roundabout period. But this thing is sick. There's a few things I want to look into that are incredible. Let's first look at the info. What gets swapped? Their levels being Ascension levels, Signature Item, Mythic Furniture, Eternal Engravings, Tier 3-4 gear. Any non-Tier 3-4 gear worn by heroes and non-Mythic Furniture will not be swapped. That's pretty basic. If you got stuff that's bound to them, that's what gets swapped. Heroes that can be swapped include non-dimensional heroes released in 2022 or earlier. So basically, anything that happened before New Year's, you're good to go. If you're not 100% sure on when a character was released, do what I did. I just searched the character on YouTube and checked the dates of my videos when they were brought out. It's a bit I had. I haven't seen a spreadsheet recently that's up to date, so that's what I did. Just go to YouTube and search it. You'll see me or Furry Hippo or something with a video, and then you'll know that character came out when they came out, essentially. All right. Heroes that can be swapped include... Yeah, okay, I did that. Swapped heroes, yeah, if they'll get removed from shit that they're in, essentially, is what that one's saying. Okay, what else? Some systems and gameplay will be refreshed with swap heroes. Okay, so some of them get refreshed, some of them don't, is what they're basically going through here. Here was the other thing I wanted to cover. If you have not swapped any heroes before the event ends, you will instead receive 10,000 diamonds. Not too bad. You either get... You swap a hero if your account's pretty good and you're pretty happy with it, just straight 10,000 diamonds. Can't complain with that. I think that's a pretty good deal. So, let's go into some of the cool things. So first of all, yes, awakened heroes can be swapped. If we go here to my, where are we? My awakened Baden, I can go confirm. And then I can go ahead and swap into one of the others. Now, the catch with this is you have to have a copy of the hero you're swapping with. So I can't just like swap my Baden for a... damn it, I've got all of them. But you get what I mean. If I didn't have a copy of Awakened Solace, I would not be able to swap my Baden for that Awakened Solace. Now, I think Belinda was in 2023, so you can't do her. But if I didn't have a copy of Solace, I wouldn't be able to do this. So you have to have a copy of the hero that you are trying to swap to. That is like the most important thing as well for that. So I can do that. I'm pretty happy with my Baden on this account. I'm pretty cool. But there is something even better than this that I absolutely love. So you know those chests that you get all the time that have either Wukong or Flora in them? They finally have come to the table with mega uses. Because you can swap these for any Celestial or Hypergean. This is amazing. This is like so good. Because then you can just slowly work towards these guys from those chests again. I think it's fantastic. So if you got a Flora or a Wukong that you never touch, this is your time. Now, I don't really want to make a definitive list of who to swap to. I haven't seen a good list of Celestial Hypergean. If you've seen a good list of Cell Hypo properties on Reddit or something like that, let me know. I haven't seen a very recent one. And I don't want to say this is the definitive order, but you know, you got standard units like you got Lucretia, you got Ulna, Halus is great, Mortis is good, especially at Mythic, but you don't really want to see, I wouldn't want to do like things like Mortis, Mahira, and Twins. I feel like are quite good at Mythic, so like, even if you don't have them built, I probably wouldn't swap to them precisely. But if I see a really good guide on that, I'll do it. I'm not game to make a definitive call on that. But the one thing to consider when you are looking at something like this, so the hero that I've currently been going for is Chad. So he's the one I've been going for, but he's already at Legendary Plus. So instead of going for Chad, I'm probably going to look to the next unit that I was thinking about building. So I'm going to skip Chad for this one because I'm already close to it. And if, for instance, I swap to Chad now, then that means there's a bunch of extra copies I've got to get on something to be able to do it. It's like, it's just a net loss in general. If you look at the time it takes to build 2 units, if Chad was one and then an elite hero was another one, say I wanted to do Khazard, like Khazad would be the smarter choice because then it takes me less to get my Chad to Ascended than it would for, you know, the Khazad, which I'd be starting at 1 copy. So for me, when we look at my account, what I have in Celestial Hypergenes, you know, these 3, like I said, at Mythic, I'm pretty happy with. Aziz, obviously, we've got him. We've obviously got Zolrath from shop. We got Audrey because that was just a summon out of wanting her that I did. And then we've got Halus, we got Lucretia, and we've also got Ulna done. Now, who I'm going to go for is actually someone that I don't have a copy of, and that is going to be, if we go down here, I'm going to go ahead and try and get Rook. So I don't have a copy of Rook, so I can't actually do this swap. So that means I've got to go ahead and stargaze for a copy of Rook before I can do this. So let's go ahead and try this. Let's see if we can do it, and then I'll do my swap for you guys. Like I said, there's definitely other options, but I just think for me, I think Rook is the good one, and then I'll keep going for Chad. Especially like something like Twins, obviously now in a shop as well, which is crazy. We've got Frampton in a shop as well. Who else was in that shop? Let's go. I can't remember. I sort of remember Twins, Frampton. It was Dude with a Dog. Dude with a Dog. And who was the other one? If we go to not rewards. If we go to Dream Store. Okay, Zafrael as well. Yeah, so like, you obviously don't want to go for any of these because as you go along, these are in the shop. You don't really want to go for shop units at all in general. But yeah, when I look at it, I just think for me right now, Rook is what I want to go for more than anything else that I don't have built. Yeah, and I'm pretty happy to stick to that. So we're going to go ahead and pop a Rook copy in. Now, I did look up my video. Rook came out in like 5 months ago, so we're pretty safe. So hopefully we can get ourselves a copy of Rook. Actually, you know what I haven't done today? I haven't done the Scrumptious Feast because I've only just logged in. Haha, haha, haha. Okay, there's 10, there's 10. So we've got 3 chances of getting this Rook. Otherwise, we've got to save up and come back and try for him. But this is sick. If I can get a Rook swapped for my Flora. Yes, don't give me a double. Don't give me a double. Give me a Rook and 30k. Don't give me a double. Okay, no 30k. But we got the Rook. That is perfect. So that means now if I go... Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. If I go to events, we'll cover that event, like I said, probably in the next 6 hours or so. But now I can go ahead here and I can go to my Flora. And I can... Wait, do I have... Wait, do I have a single copy? Let me check my chest. That's the other things you might want to do is you might want to check your bags. See if you've got any old ones. I don't think I really do. So I've still got that chest. Dude, I've got these. I never popped those. Dude, I've got so much in my bags. Yeah, so it's worth just checking that you don't have any of the old chests, especially if you're a long-term player. I was just checking if I could get an extra star on, but no, we're done. So let's go over here. Let's do it. We've done that. Let's go here. Let's go to the event and let's do our swap. I'm pretty happy with that. I keep second guessing myself because I always second guess everything, but let's do that. Like I said, Chad is just too close. If I didn't have Chad, I would have done Chad. But let's go ahead here. Let's make our Rook. Let's confirm. That is so nice. Like that is crazy that you can do this. I think it's sick. Screenshot for thumbnail. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Let's see how this goes. Replace. During this event, only one swap can be made, after which all heroes will be replaced in the bag and the mail swapped, yada, yada, yada. Give me that Rook. Hey, look at him. Look at him. Look at him go. Now, obviously, I didn't have like my Flora maxed out, so I've still got to get his furniture and stuff like that. But honestly, that's a pretty nice trade. I'm pretty happy with that. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, like I said, just consider where your ascension is on what you want to swap. Like I said, Chad I wanted to do, but didn't make sense because of the limits. So now I just need to summon a few more copies of Chad. And in the net of the 2 heroes getting built, it's cheaper. But like I said, you can do Awakened Heroes. If you built an Awakened Aziz to max and you realize that you only really need him at Legendary, you can swap him for Awakened Solace, Awakened Baden. Just keep in mind you got to have 1 copy. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.